During mealtime, the prisoner deliberately rubbed his spoon against his shoe, then called over the guard, complaining the spoon was dirty and needed replacing. He handed the spoon back to the guard and picked up a new one. His cellmate distracted the guard's attention. What no one noticed was, the man actually took 2 spoons, and his purpose was to escape. Back in his cell, the prisoner forcefully broke the spoon, then dismantled a stolen nail clipper, used the file to grind a coin into powder, joined the spoon handle and nail clipper together, sprinkled aluminum powder on the connection, then lit a match, using the high temperature from the thermite reaction, successfully welding the 2 metals together. And just like that, his escape tool was ready. To test its sharpness, the prisoner quickly began digging at the wall. With the tool, his efficiency definitely improved. The wall was severely deteriorated from age, making it relatively easy to chip away. Little did he know, a guard was walking towards his cell, but the lookout had fallen asleep. Luckily, a prisoner in the next cell greeted the guard. Hearing this, the man reacted quickly, covering the vent with a box, then hurriedly climbing back into bed. As the guard approached the prisoner's cell, fortunately, nothing unusual was detected, though the escape tool had fallen to the floor. Only after the guard walked away did the terrified prisoner dare to relax. As time passed, the vent opening grew larger, exposing the entire metal grate. Just when success seemed within reach, he discovered the grate wouldn't budge. It was still attached by 2 metal hooks. The man had to temporarily give up. The next day, on his way to work detail, he managed to scatter dirt from his pocket. During work, he spotted wood shavings with metal. The prisoner immediately thought of a plan, but his cellmate warned it was impossible to smuggle anything because of the metal detectors outside. The clever man assured him it wouldn't be a problem. When the prisoner went through security, the detector still went off.
Hold it. I made it for a close peg.
After returning to his cell, the man calmly pulled wood shavings from his heel. He had actually taken 2 pieces. The guards only found 1. The man quickly attached the piece to his tool, then tried to kick down the grate. Soon the grate came off successfully. When he stuck his head inside, he discovered it led straight to the roof, but a challenge arose. To climb through, he needed to make the hole bigger, but damaged walls would be easily noticed, and the guards patrolled frequently. The risk of discovery was too high, but determined to escape prison, the man soaked all his newspapers, mixed wall plaster with water to make clay, crafted a square box, then borrowed paint and brushes from fellow inmates. Soon he created a realistic ventilation grate. He took out a head model he'd made and painted it. Then the prisoner gathered hair and glued on eyebrows and hair while looking in a mirror. Soon the dummy was complete. When everything was ready, the prisoner eagerly crawled into the passage and closed the fake vent behind him. But just as the man carefully climbed upward, a patrolling guard walked toward his cell. The lookout became extremely nervous. Fortunately, the guard only glanced inside and didn't notice anything unusual. Meanwhile, the prisoner successfully climbed to the top floor, then slid down a drain pipe from the roof to the ground. The man climbed over a fence, and just like that, he successfully escaped from prison.